the standard for wear-free starting and braking. The turbo retarder clutch VIAB is customized for the new generation of heavy Mercedes-Benz vehicles. VIAB combines the functions of wear-free starting and wear-free braking in one component. Starting on unwieldy terrain or with high loads, maneuvering on extreme gradients, or braking down to a low speed range, the turbo retarder clutch handles all challenges with ease. Starting with the VIAB requires only engine speeds of 1100 to 1300 RPM. In this range, the engine provides its maximum torque. During starting, the friction clutch is open. The impeller is coupled with the engine, the turbine wheel with the transmission input shaft. Upon pushing the accelerator, oil flows in between the two bladed wheels and torque is transmitted from the impeller to the turbine wheel via the oil. The turbine wheel is now set in motion and thus also the vehicle. The oil flow can be steplessly controlled and determines the torque. The turbo retarder clutch VIAB reacts both sensitively and dynamically, in accordance with the driver's commands and the driving conditions. It transmits the highest torques. The system completely utilizes the available engine torque and offers maximum starting torque up to the traction limit. At the same time, the VIAB is thermally stable and protects the driveline. After the startup procedure, the conventional friction clutch closes and transmits the torque. The turbo retarder clutch is drained. This creates a purely mechanical driveline with very high efficiencies. In maneuvering mode, oil flows in between the bladed wheels without accelerator activation, which results in a forward or rearward thrust as required. The vehicle can now be accurately positioned with the brake pedal. Wear-free torque transmission and thermal stability ensure maximum vehicle availability for the operator, even with heavy loads, frequent startups, or during extremely slow trips. Being a primary retarder, the VIAB utilizes the transmission ratios. As a result, high braking torque is available even at low driving speeds. The driver activates the integrated retarder either with a brake pedal or the 5-stage multifunction lever. When the retarder is switched on, the turbine wheel is locked to the housing with the turbine brake. Oil flows between the two bladed wheels and creates braking torque at the impeller. This braking torque acts on the vehicle via the closed friction clutch and the transmission. The oil flow of the retarder can also be proportionally controlled and determines the braking torque. Starting on a hill, no problem. The hill holder prevents unintentional rolling back on upward gradients. It releases the brake in combination with the VIAB only once forward thrust and downhill forces are in balance. With a little more pressure onto the accelerator, the vehicle moves uphill. The VIAB can be applied so precisely that starting is possible even under the most difficult traction conditions. Less pressure on the accelerator and the truck rolls backwards in a controlled manner. Upsailing. This means rolling backwards with millimeter precision while the forward gear is still engaged. Apart from classic applications in heavy haulage trucks, the turbo retarder clutch VIAB stands out in heavy tipper operations, mining applications, construction and timber transport, as well as in crane and off-road vehicles. The reliable partner for starting and braking, which stays cool even under extreme conditions. The Turbo Retarder Clutch VIAB.